Hey guys, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And in the last episode, we did some stuff. We helped Rollo kill one of his friends. We helped the Alderman find his former lady love, and we're really fighting for love in this part of the game, as we travel to Essex on the east coast of England. And we're just, trying to get a couple divorced. Which doesn't sound very good, but everyone seems to be on board with the plan, so, no reason to stop it. I mean, it's really their choice, right?
The festival is underway.
So the current plan is to kidnap the wife of the Alderman and replace her with a different woman. One that the Alderman actually does love. It's kind of a...
See you, old friend.
It's kind of a silly plan if you stop and break it down, but you know what? It might work, and everyone seems to think it might work. So who am I to say that it's a stupid plan and will never work? Someone with logic, experience, good hair. Who knows? There's some Orlog in here. I honestly am kind of getting into Orlog. I knew, Orlog was going to be this game's version of, its attempt to be Gwent from Witcher 3. And so I was, really worried, is it going to be really tedious, or is it actually going to be fun? It actually is kind of fun. And just like Gwent in Witcher 3, it takes a little bit before you get used to it. You start understanding how to play it. Once you do understand how to play it, it's, straightforward enough. Oh, hello. There are a lot of guards around here. It's around here, right? Alright, good to go. How are you guys so sneaky? You guys aren't even hiding, you're just standing out here. I'm sneaking around trying not to get caught. They're just chilling here.
How are your people, Rollo? Recovered and ready
Hey,
for
it's got a
what
shirt.
tonight holds?
Gerhild's treachery was a blow. Few were surprised it came to that, only that her dark ways took such a brutal turn. Put that aside. We're ready now. What would you have of us?
Wait for my signal. When I approach Estrid, that is your time.
I am your axe, Eivor.
Night
Let's
will
do this
fall
a sneaky
soon.
way.
Then is our moment to strike. Is that so?
There's a lot of repetitive cutscenes. I think after I finish Essex, I'm going to change my weapons. Now that I have the two-hand... I have the dual wield option. Oh, cool. So it kind of ends the signal with us just chilling. So I'm gonna go out here and look for Estrid. Everyone should be drunk, so it shouldn't be too hard to sneak past them, right? That seemed easy enough. Hello.
When the time comes. Stand down, you Saxon dogs. The Lady of Essex is ours.
Well, this was not as stealthy as it could have been. I do feel a little bit bad about how many guards I'm killing here. Especially since, I'm supposed to be working with the Alderman, not against him. But it appears that in order to get away with our plan, I must first murder literally everyone.
much longer. This is what we do. God damn you! Kill it!
What? Easy enough? Alright, let's get out of here. Whoa, hello. Alright, thanks, Rolo. I was wondering when you guys would come here, if you guys ever come here. To take your sweet time. I thought you weren't even going to come for a while. I'm gonna just run. Just run. Don't worry about me.
Spirit, poor child with that howling.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just gonna walk past you. Don't mind me. Alright, I need a horse. This whole walking out of here strategy is not great.
Remain steadfast.
Alright. Like I like this like quick stab you can do if you have the knife in your opposite hand. Well, I definitely do have to kill a lot of people to get out of here. Holy crap, stop hitting me. Alright, can we get a horse out here?
Will none of you Saxons save me?
Oh my god, come back here, buddy. I know there are guys shooting arrows. It's scary. You gotta be a big boy. Your name is Fiendish. You gotta act like it. Oh my god, come back!
I shall faint from the sheer horror of it all!
Hell, take you!
This is like the least successful kidnapping in the history of kidnappings, guys.
Let's strip the dog.
Honestly, I'm just gonna go back to the like carrying her out of here strategy. Because this is not going well. Like the literal just walking away with her strategy was going better. I didn't assume that would be the winning strategy, but apparently. I mean, you can't argue with results, right? Fiendish, can you be less of a loser right now? And just help me out. Oh my god, did I like nearly kill that horse? Man, the game just auto-targeted the horse there. I don't really approve of that. Oh, hello. I know where Rolo is. Like, wasn't I supposed to have backup for this mission? Alright, come on. Let's get out of here. Not stealthy at all.
What will become of my virtue?
I mean, you're married, right? I don't get that line. Like, that line implies that, like, they think you're gonna get, like, raped, but... It, like, implies that you're a virgin, but you're married. You know, it doesn't make sense. Oh my god, Fiendish. Can you chill? I am trying to put someone on your back. There we go. Alright. That was unfortunate. I had to kill like 1,000,000 people there. Not my goal, and definitely not a great start to this mission. But, I mean, results are results.
To walk, I think. Aren't we? Oh, what a thrill! My heart is racing.
You know what? After all the effort I did,
Glad
just
it still
stay there.
beats at all. Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said I was quite the actor.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
Not
To
really.
steal away a princess. It did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely against her abductors. Yet, what will they do with...
It's not in danger, if that's what you mean.
Come now, Eivor. You can stand against Alfred's brutes, but you shudder at a maiden's gentle teasing?
I guess I should free her right now, right? It's kind of annoying. How do I get you down? Game is not letting me take you off my horse. There we go.
It is
Don't understand
done.
how this plan
And
works.
all that stands between me and my home now is a foaming ribbon of surf and silt.
You did well, Rollo. You and your people. Are you ready to sail?
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts. We'll need time to rest as we wait for fairer weather.
Have a care then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid, even if beer stands will not.
Now's not the time for such worries, Eivor. Tonight we celebrate. Let's get you some mead.
Okay.
Bierstan will meet you northeast of Colchester tomorrow. You have earned all my husband promised, and more. Come find me, if you like, away from these reveling Danes.
Alright, well, if that's not a proposition, I don't know what is.
Thor's thunderous hammer.
I should find Bierstan. No doubt he's hunting again.
Alright, so I wonder how close we are to the end of this. I did notice as we were leaving, there was another Treasure of Britain out there. So far, those have all been really interesting every time I've seen one. Also saw another flighting competition in Colchester that I want to do. And it looks like this, this zealot is hot on my trail. But anyways, do I get to participate in the reveling?
A ruse worthy
They,
of the
they were
tricks
talking
of
about
Loki.
drinks, and
They're even
they
stolen
all just
by
went
her.
away.
I am proud of us. We did a good thing for Estrid and her lord.
Want a drink?
Maybe now we can all be happy.
Made me feel young again. And I have you to thank. You
I mean, I don't think the ethics plot line is over.
won't make that mistake again.
I mean, they're acting like it's over, and it has been like 4 or 5 missions, so that's usually about how long they are. But usually there's like 2 more, like 2 or 3 more missions before it ends, if it's like the same length as the other ones are. I don't think it's quite over. Anyone else? I was promised alcohol, and I'm very unhappy that these guys are like, no, we were just kidding. Not really any liquor. They're like, hey, we'll drink with you anytime. And then I'm like, hey, I'm free for drinking. And they're like, actually, you know, anytime, but not now. You know, they gotta prepare for their trip. You know, they got things to do. Feels rude. Feels rude is what I'm saying. It's like, if you don't want to drink with me, that's fine. But why would you offer?
Has to be a solution.
Okay. I had a feeling there was going to be a fast travel point here somewhere, and I couldn't figure out where it would be. When in doubt, it is usually the port. Right? Why are all these houses locked? I feel like I was just lied to by this entire area. Hey,
What lies
you know where the
ahead,
alcohol
I
is?
wonder?
A new life or an old life renewed?
My old life. Francia. Mon Dieu, I feel as if I have been sleepwalking these past years, waiting for something to shake me awake.
Is Rolo not gonna shake? I mean, I've heard he's been shaking you pretty good. Let's just talk about this.
While you sleepwalked?
Feels
I
like
did.
intrusive.
I dreamed that all my fleeting happiness was a prelude to something bigger. Glimpses of greater joy, greater love. Lie with me, Eivor, under the stars of England. Give me a last bittersweet moment before I leave her shores.
Sure, why not? I'm still single for now.
I'll be with you tonight, but tomorrow your new life must begin. I hope you will not look back. Shh. Still your lips and come here.
I feel like Eivor hasn't had many romantic options so far. I've turned down a lot of them. I've turned down Ronvi, and I turned down the one in London. Oh, and I turned down the one in East Anglia. So, you know, Eivor should, you know, have some experiences before she settles down. Anyways, I'm still upset that there's no alcohol. You guys asked me to come drink with you. But, I mean, I don't know if it was good for anyone. Was it good for you? Seems like it didn't last very long. And there's a bunch of, like, soldiers really close by to us, so it wasn't very loud, probably. I mean, short and quiet doesn't usually bode to, fun time. Like, typically if a girl is gonna describe her ideal situation, the words short and quiet would probably not be in that description. But, what do I know? This horse is like real struggling to climb these hills. I don't know if it's just this horse or it's all horses, but real struggles, you know? I really don't think we're done with the Essex plotline, but they're kind of implying heavily that we are. I mean, I'm assuming that's the last time we're gonna see the Alderman's wife. Seems like everything's going swimmingly, you know? With the exception of that, like, the kidnapping could have gone a little smoother, but in general, everything went pretty smooth. Well, maybe we are done, Essex. I feel like it feels oddly short, though. I feel like something's gonna go wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I just can't accept a good thing. Just have to question my blessings. Why am I wearing my cloak again?
No
Oh yeah,
trouble
that's the place we were at
bestir
before.
your hearts, do they, Percy? All you...
Beerston, Estrid said you'd be here.
Eivor, dear heart. You who drew back the bow of Eros and reunited me with my one true love.
Have your thanes asked why you do not look for Estrid?
Pish. They have asked, yes. I said it was hopeless. Then I lay upon my couch, sobbing and wailing. A pretty show.
That may not be enough.
Tut tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering doors of Colchester. Come, let's hunt.
Sure. And I got arrows. Hey, hey dog. You wanna get pet? Want a little pet? Can't pet the dog. Ugh.
What are we
Goddamn
hunting
terrible.
Boar. A majestic animal, don't you think? Driven by a fierce fire, blazing eyes, and sword tusks.
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristlebolt.
How wondrously strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing. We'll not ride our boars, but eat them. A feast, in Alvida's honor.
A feast for your mistress. Beerston, if this ruse falls apart, King Alfred will strip you of your title. Our alliance will be worthless.
Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup at my hall with a few friends and family. It is there our friendship will be sealed.
So soon after Lammas. Will people there not recognize me?
No, you are just one more Dane. And in that chaos, who remembers anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your lands. I trust in your judgment. And how is Alvida?
She is a firebrand. We have rekindled our love as if we were teenagers. Even Ellerich is a welcome addition. A younger brother to me, yet more alike to a son. The things I should like to teach him. Ah, this is the spot. The best boar here.
I mean, everything seems to be going pretty swimmingly. Just having a friendly boar hunt. But, I mean, last time we were just having a friendly nothing was back in Shropshire. And everything was going pretty swimmingly. We went fishing with someone. Everything was going great. And then everything turned terrible. So, I don't know. I'm just a little wary. Because everything is going way too fine and dandy right now.
Come on, the feast table won't fill itself.
Alright, I see him. Boom. One boar. That's another one, right? Am I crazy? Oh, it might just be a rock. Oh, it's a dead boar. Oh. Well, I got one. Got my arrows back and everything. Like, I was pretty sure that was a boar. There are more around here? Boar.
Show me.
Boar.
Come on, the feast table won't fill itself.
I mean, I'm working on it, man. You really aren't helping. Like, are they supposed to be, like, in this little marshy area? I really don't see any. Hey, dog. Do you know what boars smell like? Can you help?
Come on, the feast table won't fill itself.
Can you chill? I'm literally looking right now. Oh, there's one in front of me.
Guide me.
Boom. Headshot. Boom. One more? Let's go, boys. Get my arrows back. Also, like, why is this guy taunting me about my boar killing? He's killing nothing. I am like literally bringing home the bacon right now.
Come on, the feast table won't fill itself.
There we go. Missed for one, but I kind of forgot I had this ability. So I haven't used it in a while. But like you can fire 2 arrows at full strength with the hunter's bow, which is a crazy ability because it just like anything that 1 arrow couldn't kill by itself, 2 arrows like always kills. Okay, so these guys are pretty far. We got him.
My arm aches. We did well, Eivor.
Can I not talk to you? Is it because there's a boar trying to attack me right now? There we go.
A good hunt, Bierston.
And enough for one day, I think. Even my thanes will not go hungry with this catch, and they are as voracious as wolves snatching at my carcass.
They may give you grief, but I have been nothing but amused. They're a welcome change to warring jarls and piss-sudden politics.
You have brought us all true happiness, Eivor. I thank you from the bottom of a heart full up with joy.
Bierstan, the Heart Hound who sought his true love by searching the sad haven of his memory and finding her there.
Beautifully said, my friend. Beautifully said. Come, Percy, you hapless hound. Barely a boar worried. I do not know why I keep you in my employ.
That's funny. Alright. So now I just need to get back to Colchester, right? Simple enough. Yeah, it seems like everything's going pretty smoothly. I'm very surprised. I keep expecting everything to go terribly. Maybe this game has just trained me to expect everything to go terribly, and everything's just gonna be fine, and I'm overreacting. Quite possible. Okay, so I just got heavy dual wield. So yeah, I think in the next section, when I go off to Sussex, I'm going to start dual wielding hammers. I think that's going to be my new weapon. Because I really want to get used to hammers, because I really want to get ready for Mjolnir whenever I unlock that. Because it can't be that far away. Like, I'm getting close to that point in the game. Well, I should be able to unlock it. Let's really quickly do some flighting. Why not? It's right here. Not sure how I get into this place. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Oh, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Really annoying that I'm like still wanted in here. Like, it makes sense that I'm wanted now, because I just kidnapped the Elderman's wife. But, like, why was I wanted before? And more importantly, why couldn't the Elderman not get these guys to stop hunting me? Maybe when King Alfred's men, like, leave, they'll stop hunting me? That's a theory, right?
Good morrow! Good morrow! I stand here on behalf of the Lady Elect of Colchester, famed mistress of the flight. Do you seek an audience?
I have never heard of her.
Based
clearly
on your
terrible.
appearance, I'm thoroughly unsurprised.
Luke, seen what I'm
do you
wearing?
wish to challenge her?
I do.
Foolish. Yet to be graced by her presence may balance the pain of the loss you will most assuredly suffer. Lady Elect, you are called to the field of flighting.
Ah, a peasant. Come for a sound flighting? Please, place your paltry bet.
What part of me looks like a peasant to you?
Take this.
You see the weapons I'm strapping, right?
A pittance. But I accept on the lady's behalf. She will begin.
Hey, I would triple it if I
I've
could.
heard much about you, and none of it good. You've the softness and brains of a sheep. My verses are known all across this great land.
Only one of them even
For they
rhymes.
put all who hear them to sleep.
Not bad.
Oh, you think you're so clever, I'm almost impressed that you managed to blurt something out. Yet I worry our skills are too deeply mismatched.
I'll defeat you and banish all doubt.
Lucky.
I should almost take pity on one so bereft of beauty, of wit, and of skill. But instead, I'll persist till you beg me to stop.
Like, only one of them rhymes.
For your words make me ill.
Where did you steal that one from?
Thus the Lady Alette has been beaten at last, by the one she was foolish to doubt. Now her herald must give me the sum of my bet, while Alette can but stand there and pout.
Ugh. Pay what is due and send this peasant away. I grow weary.
Of course, milady. Take your winnings, you have earned them.
Thank you.
Pretty easily, too. Hey, Lady Alette, you suck. Just want you to know that. Like, you're just staring at a statue. You're not even talking to these people. Come on. Come on! Yeah, I feel like for some reason, fighting in Essex has been, like, really, really easy. It's, like, the easiest fighting competition so far in this game, because it's the first time, like, only one of the three options even rhymes. So, like, I'm not even really reading the options. I'm just looking at the last word, and only, like, one of them will even rhyme. Typically, in some of the other areas, the fighting has actually been a little trickier, because you have to actually read at least two of them, or at least two of them will rhyme, and so you have to figure out which one has the right rhythm, or the right meaning. Like, it's more complicated than just looking at the last word. This one's being really trivial in comparison. Anyways, I don't think I actually need a disguise in here, because I think all the Elderman's guards don't go after me. Okay, so let's go up the staircase. Why are you guys screaming? Chill.
Home and hearth never used to stir the soul.
Alright, made it. Let's feast. And we got a lot of pork.
Bearston, you promised we would never be apart, not for one waking or sleeping moment, and already you're sneaking out to hunt.
For the feast, sweetling. We owe our mutual friend a great debt, one that I promised to repay over suckling pig and ale.
Sister, have you forgotten where you are?
I have a right to happiness, Outreach. Or am I to play nursemaid forever, you ungrateful pup?
Happiness, yes. But you embarrass yourself nightly, heaving and sweating with this ham-hock.
Hold your tongue, boy. Lest we both speak our truths.
What truth have you to speak? That you've returned to this fickle man who abandoned you years ago for a Frankish pet? A woman he paid this Dane to abduct in that lammish shadow play?
Mind yourself, boy.
Or that you let him sniff and paw you, and take him to your bed on the promise of nothing? The whole of Essex whispers now. He's married still, his wife freshly stolen, and you are no more than his...
I am the mother of his child, you whelp!
Child?
What?
Alvida?
Please, my boy, I
will never forgive you for this. Never.
Mean. That was quick.
My lord, joyous news. God smiles upon us this very day. Estrid has been found by Alfred's men. They ride to her rescue as we speak.
Yep.
I will not let this plot be undone.
Nothing is safe till they are away to Francia.
I will fix this, and one day I will call on you, and you will come.
You can count on it, my friend.
Who could have predicted everything wouldn't go swimmingly? I don't understand what's happening, to be honest. She's the mother of his son. Is she implying that Ulrich, or whatever his name is, isn't actually her brother, it's actually her son. And also the Elderman's son. I honestly have no idea. It kind of seems like that's what she's implying, right? For a moment, like when she originally said it, my brain assumed that what she meant was she was pregnant, and that's why I was like, that was fast. But after the whole conversation, I feel like that's definitely not what she meant. She meant like that was their kid. Like the guy who was yelling at her, was her son. Which is definitely possible. I mean, there's a huge age gap between them, right? And mentioned her parents were dead when he was at a very young age. So that's kind of cool. It's neat. Looks like I put a family back together, kind of.
Estrid is so close to freedom.
But anyways, trying to help free Estrid. I didn't assume we would see Estrid again. I assumed she would just get away safely. But apparently not. But anyways, time to do a murder. Like I... Hey. Surprisingly peaceful here. What?
Rolo! Alfred's men have found you!
What? How can this be?
Lork, stand by Estrid. Guard her with your life. If she's taken, all is lost for us and Beeston.
Come, lady. It would not do for them to take you back. Watch out!
Lork!
Hold it now!
I take it he wasn't the traitor by the fact that he just died. Alright, ton of kills and Saxons. Here we go, murdering again. Alright, looks like we're 1/4 of the way through all the Saxons we need to cut up. Like, that's some pretty cool daggering. Like, you can dagger these guys down to full health. Which is pretty crazy. Oh, I see a Goliath, I think, over there. I'm not going to bother with him yet. I'm going to just chop up these guys. I feel like I'm probably going to end up killing the Goliath just, like, as a side effect of killing everything else. Plus he's on fire, so I mean, how long is he probably gonna stay alive?
Stop that ship from sailing!
Okay, so I think I need to kill this guy to finish this wave, right? Oh, maybe not. Easy peasy. Just getting some swords, throwing some swords. Hey, big guy. Oh, I did it the wrong guy. That was a shame. Alright. Finally nearly out of adrenaline. But... oh, no, never mind. I have adrenaline for days. I wonder what would if I had chosen the other guy as the traitor, because I only had two choices. It was either one or the other. If they would have survived this fight. I don't think so. I think this would have played out pretty much the same way no matter what.
You're finished.
Ow. Whoa. I don't know what that blue rune does, but it kind of looks like they like are prepping to parry, so if you attack them when they do that, they like get a huge hit on you. I don't know. I don't fully understand that symbol. Hey buddy, taking a nap? No time to take a nap, Rolo. That's not Rolo. Ow. Where are all these Saxons? I only see like one. Like, the symbol is like there as if there's like 8. That was the last guy, apparently. Alright. All Saxons dead, we got this. You know, Estrid, saving you is being a lot of murder.
Eivor! Estrid, I promised I would free you of your life in Wessex. Francia awaits your return. Go now, with Aegir's blessing.
I will miss you, Eivor.
When winter is past, summer will come, and wind you in a flowered skirt. For you are beauty, and shall not wither.
Goddess Freya, give me more of that.
Come, take care of her, Rollo Stoutheart. And if you find yourself on England's shores again, I will expect you in my hall.
That's nice. Sweet little goodbye.
Good. They are safe. Birsten got his end of the bargain, and Estrid is to Francia. I should return to Runley.
And that's it. Wow. I didn't expect it would go that swimmingly, but apparently swimmingly is how it went. And that's it for the Essex arc. Wow. So we got through Essex without much toil and difficulty. And surprisingly, it looks like all the wealth of Essex is kind of bunched up in areas. There's 4 things here, 2 here, and 3 here. So I think we're going to do a wealth in Essex episode. And it's probably going to be a pretty short one. Like, my wealth collection episodes are usually huge and super long because I have to collect a lot. But it's just like 4 are right beside each other here, 2 here, and then 3 here. I don't think any of these are really far apart. And that should be it, and I can go back to Ronvi, right? So let me run up, and I'm going to do this Treasure of Britain. I think that'll be the last thing I do this episode. I'm like blown away at how like it didn't go perfectly according to plan. Like, I didn't anticipate that you know, Elred's men would attack Estrid's attempt to escape. But, you know, it went alright. There was just like a handful of men to kill. Honestly, the most difficult part of the Essex plotline was the kidnapping. That's really just because I messed up the stealth and I got caught and I had to like kill everyone there. Though to be fair, I'm not sure if it's possible for me to have done that, like pure stealth, because I don't know how that would even work, because I was just kidnapping someone like in the middle of a party. It was like inevitable that a platoon of soldiers would have descended upon me. My real question is why Rollo's men were just not really helping there. Like, they helped for a little bit, and then I like picked her up, and then I ran her away for like a block, and then after I ran her away, they were just nowhere to be seen. So like, I don't know what they were doing, but it wasn't helping me, I'll tell you that. Anyways, so wealth of Britain, let's go. So far, these areas have all been really interesting and different. Wait, is that what it's called, the Wealth of Britain? I forget what they're... where's my legend? Treasure of Britain, that's it. I'm calling them Wealth of Britain because I call these, like, the wealth collection segments just the wealth of certain areas. But, nah, that's just my name. It's weird, because these are all, like, little jumping challenges, it seems like. Or at least the last one was. I think that's funny. Because they're kind of like a throwback to, like, Assassin's Creed 2. When, like, in order to get, like, the super good armor in that game. What you had to do was you had to do these little puzzle areas, so like caves. And the secret to all these areas were they weren't like difficult in any like didn't have enemies in them. They were just all about free running, and you just had to like run through an area to complete a puzzle. Like exactly like this, pretty much. I'm just free running through a bunch of space. So like, there's not real like difficulty to it, except, I mean, I guess it was more difficult in like AC2 because the free running wasn't as like refined as this now, where it's kind of hard to mess up and fall off. Back then, it was like every single thing you did caused you to fall. So you have to be like really precise about it. But that used to be the whole thing, and then you do these huge free running sections, and then at the end of it, like after doing like 6 of them,
They've left me a challenge.
I don't really see a challenge. It's a challenge to get really drunk. Here lies a thirsty giant, his mouth in need of a drink. Quench his thirst tenfold to obtain his precious trinket. Okay.
This looks like an old cellar. The air reeks of stale wine. Are those barrels still full?
Okay, so there's a drain in the floor.
Shaft. I can see something at the bottom, but it's out of my reach.
So I guess I pour enough alcohol on the floor, and then it fills up the area below me, and then something is going to come floating up. Seems like it makes sense. What's in these? Looks like rocks, right? I don't know. I think I just have to break everything. I don't think it's really complicated what I have to do. There's also a little lamp here, kind of indicating I might have to start a really big fire. But I don't think so. I think I just break everything. And that's probably the way out. But yeah, you have to do all these jumping challenges. You know, you get like the best armor or the best weapons in the game and stuff. That's how you get them. And so this kind of feels like that in a way. Alright, so that's gonna pour, and that's gonna fill up. Full. Gonna go into the grate, right? Makes sense. My only question is what happens when I knock these things off the roof. Like, what's the point of this? I don't see what that did. Like, not even a little bit do I understand what that did. But I can hit that. Oh. It doesn't do anything. It's just in the way of this. Wait, it's not in the way of it at all. Like, I can just shoot around it. It's dumb. But anyways, okay, so that's pouring into the grate. It's fine. Just knock... We just destroy all these. I'm just gonna fill her up. Feels like such a waste of alcohol, but whatever. Maybe I will just knock these down just for being a completionist, yeah?
The wine has filled the shaft, bearing my prize with it. I should be able to reach it now.
Oh, I don't even need to break them all out.
It looks valuable. A good find, I think.
Whoa. I'm like drowsy. So I didn't even need to like break them all out. That was funny. I assumed I had to like break every single one. Apparently not. Also, there appears to be treasure in here. Okay, it's just a small chest. I'll say, there's no mark on my map, so weird. But we get that's Treasure Britain. So I guess this is where we're gonna end this episode after the climax. I thought there was gonna be like one bookending mission to end it, like we'd have the feast somewhere, but surprisingly no feast, no nothing. So no real climax to Essex. But we have a new ally, and Essex will now come when we call. So I mean that's good news, right? So there we go. New ally, Essex story arc complete, and very soon we're going to be going back to see Ronvi, and we're going to report and tell her that Essex is done. She's going to be really proud of us. And then we're going to tell her that we hooked up with some French girl, and she'll be probably a little jealous. But that's going to happen very soon. But first we're going to run around Essex and collect wealth. That's what we're going to do in the next episode. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and or subscribe. And if you didn't, my god, man, you were so much dedication. I'm just impressed by that. But anyways, like we're on like part 60 now. It's wild. Okay, we're not quite on part 60, but I mean we're wait, are we? Honestly, I didn't even know. But anyways, hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye.